What does the world do? Does the world fall in line? Do they continue to, have a blind eye? Do they actually form a resistance coalition? What happens?
Well, I'll try to end on a hopeful note. Not because I want to deviate from the facts. The facts, whether they're hopeful or not hopeful, the facts are what's most important, but I still think there are hopeful signs. I would say one thing that actually surprised me, and maybe I'm so desperate to see something positive, there was the court decision on Marc Lamont Hill and the others. The judge his name is Young, I think, and he was a Reagan appointee. He was so tough on Trump. He said that they're terrorizing people who trying to exercise their free speech. And he says, why can't they exercise their rights of speech, but a much bigger group who are pro-Israel get to exercise their rights? He said, why was ICE putting on the masks? He said they look like the Ku Klux Klan.
Wow.
Yeah, he was tough. And
that gives you hope.
Is there any grounds for hope? Obviously, it's a fair question. First of all, we have to, in my opinion, we have to start from the basics. There's no silver lining in a genocide. This Trump plan was just totally detached from reality. We want the people of Gaza to stay. Stay where?
Right.
At this point, as of 2 months ago, 92% of the housing was gone in Gaza. Now, that was before the demolition of Rafah and before the demolition of Gaza City. Now it must be 95% of Gaza, 95% of Gaza's housing is gone.
Yeah.
95%. The hospitals, 70% are gone. So, stay where? Rubble. As of 2 months ago, it was estimated that there were 50 million tons of rubble in Gaza. It was estimated that it would take until the year 2050 to just clear out the rubble, because the rubble is mixed in with all this unexploded ordnance, and it's mixed in with toxic chemicals like asbestos. So it would take 100 trucks a day. It would take till 2050 to clear it out. Now, 2050. Oof. Now, after the destruction of Rafah and Gaza, it must be at least 60 million tons of rubble. So you have no connection between the reality of what's been done to Gaza over the 2 years and this plan. We want everybody to stay, but of course you want to leave, we'll help you relocate elsewhere.
This doesn't sound like the grounds for hope.